Hey guys, welcome back again to Playwright with Java Automation Testing Session 39. In today's session, I will discuss how to capture screenshot during failure only using page object model in TestNG Test for Playwright with Java Framework Continuation Part 4. So in the last session, you already seen how to capture the screenshot. For that, what we did, we created a new package called utility, and we have also created a new class. There we have tried to define the steps like our method, right, which is static in nature to capture the screenshot and to capture the screenshot as well as for the full page as well. And in that testing the test, we have tried to call those methods, right, to capture the screenshot irrespective of the test case pass or fail. But here, like few of the times, right, we would not require to we would not recommend it to capture the screenshot for the positive one. Instead of that, we only take the screenshot whenever any kind of test case fail. So that is also implemented, right, so that you will be writing the code only one time, okay, and automatically whenever test case fail only, so automatically it will capture the screenshot, but in case test case pass, it will not capture any single screenshot as well. So after method in the base class is used to capture all the screenshot logic for failure only. IT test result provides IT test result, the result variable provides information about the test execution status. If the result dot get status equal to IT test result dot failure, its screenshot is taken using page dot screenshot method. The set path option specifies the location and the file name for the screenshot, including the test method name and a timestamp for uniqueness. So you can definitely capture the timestamp, and in the required format we can also add the method name so that it will be always unique. Otherwise, your sometime your timestamp might be right unique for all the method, and it might replace that screenshot taken. But you can, if you add the method name, so it will be always unique. Page.screenshot method in Playwright capture the screenshot. User can customize option like set full page true for a full page screenshot as well if they require. This setup ensures that a screenshot is automatically captured and saved when a TestNG test method fails only, aiding in debugging and reporting easily. Because I can analyze the failure only part from the failure screenshot only, so that is the way sometimes it might help. But yeah, whatever requirement, user can capture the screenshot for all the execution, or they can capture the screenshot only whenever there is a failure in the method level. So what you need to do, because you need to whatever we have did, right, this is the utility screenshot, right, utility class we already created, where we have captured the method for capturing the screenshot and capturing the full page screenshot as well, where we are trying to pass the string name, test name. Here we will try to pass the test method only. So this is the base class, okay. Here we have used like before class, before method. But in case we want to capture the failure, right, for every method level, so we need to change it to before method and after method instead of before class, after class. So that is the way it will happen, because instead of class in a single class there might be 20 test method. So I cannot capture only for single failure. Instead of that, I want to take the screenshot for method level. In case any method is getting fail, I can capture it. So instead of before class, I can change it to before method, okay, here, so that every method it will open the URL, okay, and it will close the URL as well. Before method, we need to import that before method from the test engine, just like after method, okay. After method also doing it. So here what will be doing, every method it will be opening the browser. So in the Playwright test we need to change a little bit. So every time we need to go for the login page, right, and we can here for the first test we can get the error message which is actually failing. I can pass it for now, okay, so it will be passed, there is no failure. And the for second method, again I am going for the user ID password in the login page. So for the third method also I need to take that step, right, because I want to write first log into the page, because every time it will close the page and open a new page, right, window for every method instead of class level. So now it should work. That is the only change you need to do it in case you want to capture it at the method level, so that every time you need to go for the login page with the valid login credential. After that you can do any operation. Now I have saved my code to change the recommended required stuff, so I can run it from the test engine suite. So what will happen, it will try to run all the three test cases and all the three test cases will pass because there is no failure at all. Okay, now whatever important stuff you need to do, you need to implement everything in the base test class, and you need to implement in the after method, right? At the rate after method only. Okay, so you could see here it is also capturing the screenshot because we already implemented that one. Okay, whatever utility functions we have written, utility class we have written to capture the screenshot, it is capturing it. Okay, 3 test case got executed, 3 got passed. So irrespective of the positive or failure, right, it is captured the screenshot here. Okay, these are the path already given. Okay, you can go to the refresh the project. Okay, to validate it, and you could see there is a screenshot folder created. You could get it. Today's date is say 20th, right? You could able to see this all this part. Now what we'll do, I will go to the playwright test. I will disable the simple test case. Okay, and I will simply disable because I do not want to capture the screenshot using the screenshot util class. Okay, so that is the way I'm disabling the screenshot. So I'll be only trying to implement screenshot where there is failure. So I can simply write this comment out this code. Okay, so after that I can remove this particular folder screenshot simply. So now you could see there will be no screenshot taken actually because I have disabled the relevant step. Now if you try to run it again, okay, every time it will open the new page for every method. So that is how it happening. It will close it every time because that is the stuff we have tried to do it. We have tried to implement before method, after method, instead of before class and after class. So every time it will close the browser, open the new for every method. Okay, first thing is validated, it will close it again, new browser will be do to have opening it. Okay, it will not capture the screenshot, but actually it is displaying something. We already disabled the test name screenshot method. Okay, so you could see there is no screenshot folder created. Refresh it. Okay, screenshot folder is getting created. Okay, let me check. Okay, sorry, instead of assert I have disabled this one. Okay, this one I have disabled it, so it should be like that only. Okay, and here other also, let me check what other. Yeah, this is instead of assert I have disabled this one. Okay, so my bad. Okay, so that is the reason it is capturing the screenshot. Now I think I have disabled all the screenshot utility functions. Now I can remove this folder again. Okay, so that's fine. Now we can later point up we can run it. Okay, now what we can do in the base class, we will try to implement that utility whatever we have discussed here, right? In the after method, we will try to call the listener class, right? And where we'll be getting the method called it test result. There is a listeners available, right? Okay, I test listener, I shoot listener. So which other thing you can call it. So in case you are not aware, you can go through the videos for the TestNG. You can get the idea here. So what I will be doing, public method tear down. I will call that I test result, and I can create some variable called result. So you could see it will be coming from that I test result org.testng only, annotations only. Okay, and what I can do, I can create a global variable whatever you already did for the timestamp part in the base class. I'll be creating a global variable so that I can call it, right? Static string timestamp will be completing that simple date format where I'm giving dd, hour, minute, second. If you still want to give the millisecond also, you can give SSS, capital letter triple A, so that it will be giving the millisecond format as well. Okay, now I already used that ITT result here. So here what I can do, you will try to give all the condition. So if the variable, right, okay, if the variable result dot, okay, dot get status. Okay, you could see it is coming as integer from the IT test result one, equal to I test result dot failure. In case it is failure, right, it is also matching with equal to, then what I will do, I will try to capture the screenshot. So what I'll do, I'll be calling it in a screenshot name, whatever I can call it, some string variable, say screenshot name equal to, what I can do, I can call the method name, right, result dot get name. Okay, every time I can call the method name for capturing the screenshot. Then I can give concatenation sign, I can give some underscore here, I can again concatenate, and I can give the timestamp variable, whatever you have already created. This variable I want to do it in that format particularly. Okay, then again concatenation sign, and I can give the format of that screenshot, suppose a .png. Okay, then I can end with that. Now what I will be doing, right, I want to capture the screenshot. Okay, so what I can do, I can try to call this method. Okay, simple one. Let's see. Okay, instead of full page I can do it normal screenshot only. So what I'll be doing, I'll be changing it here. So page dot screenshot, new screenshot option dot set path, path dot get screenshot here, and I can need to give that screenshot name variable, whatever you have created. That's all we need to give it. We need to pass it. Okay, now see what's happening here. It is throwing some error. Okay, okay, so it will be folder name. Actually here you need to give the folder name. So what folder we need to do it? Screenshot folder. Let's create a new folder called screenshot. Okay, within the double quote we need to create it. Okay, that is the stuff we need to only change. So we'll be using page.screenshot method. We'll be creating new screenshot as set path, path.get. In this folder, this screenshot name will be created. Which is screenshot name? Result.name will be coming. Okay, what is the test case name will be actually coming? Get name, result.name in case of page pass or failure, underscore timestamp.png. Now what is the thing is coming? I can change it here, screenshot name instead of screenshot path. I think that is good. Okay, now let's save it and let's try to run it from the TestNG XML file. So now all test case is passed. So there will be no screenshot will be captured. Okay, simply there will be no screenshot captured because that particular method will not be called actually. Okay, it will try to execute the test case one by one, and there will be no failure, so no screenshot will be captured. That is the beauty, right? Here, okay, it will try to execute all the test case again and again, because my objective is that whatever I am writing it at the after method, right, teardown method, where I am trying to call that IT test result, which will be coming from I should listeners, where in case my test result equal to failure only, right, or status equal to failure, then I want to take the screenshot. So you could see it's run, 3 test case passed. Okay, so if you go to the consoles, right, it is only displaying you that the title and the current URL, and now if you refresh the page, you could see there will be no screenshot folder generated, right? There is no screenshot folder generated at all because there is no failure. Okay, so it will not be capturing any screenshot. Now if you go to the Playwright test, if you try to fail anything, what it will do, let's try to do some assertion failure here. Only one thing, let's failure it, and let's see what's happening here. Okay, so what we'll be doing now, I can go to the again stage, only one test case will be failure, and for that one screenshot will be captured. Okay, that is the beauty, that you no need to call that that utility method or whatever created, right, for capturing the screenshot in the test cases. Instead of that, you are implementing everything in the base class, where after method every time in case of failure only, it will try to call that taking screenshot implementation, and it will try to capture the screenshot. But in case of anything passing, it will not capture the screenshot. So that is the way you can implement it. Whenever, right, there is a failure, you want to just capture the screenshot only. Whenever there is a pass, there is no need of capturing any screenshot. Okay, that is the way, right? For the failure part, you can only just go to the screenshot, you can validate it, it will help you to debug and fix your problem, right? You could see only one test case got failed. And if you go to the console, you could see here, right, screenshot capture. What is the method name? Verify error on successful login. right? That is not happening here, because here we are expecting cadence, inbuilt cadence, but we have given inbuilt cadence 1. And what is the name? Method name underscore YYYY underscore MM underscore DD, right? Hour, minute, second, and millisecond, and dot PNG, right? That is the thing is getting captured. Where it will be captured? It will be captured in the screenshot folder, right? We'll be creating a screenshot folder, it will be capturing. Now let's refresh the page. You could see screenshot folder got generated. Now you could see this one, right? You could see this capturing the screenshot, not the full screenshot, but objective of the whatever objective is there. Okay, now I can simply remove the whole folder. Okay, whole folder again. And now what I can do, in case I want to capture the full page screenshot, right? What I can do, let's copy this, comment out this line. Instead of only that page whatever was like highlighted or whatever open, but if in case you want to complete the full screenshot, okay, so you can mention like output is full screenshot captured, and here you can just add something called dot set full page to yes. That's all. So it will capture the screenshot for the full page, right? Instead of whatever is highlighted by default by the browser or whatever opened by the browser, instead of that, it will try to capture the full page. That is the beauty of the Playwright. Though it is not visible in your default view in the browser, but it will still capture the screenshot. Now what I'll do, I'll fail all the test cases. Now we'll see whether 3 screenshot is getting captured. So what I'll fail, I will change it to orange HRM1, so it will again fail, right? Okay, or maybe in the last one I can fail it, okay, instead of title part, so that it will fail at the last step and it will capture the screenshot there. And here also I can try to fail it. Okay, so 3 test cases will be failed now, because 3 assertion is getting failed at the last step, so 3 screenshot will be captured for 3 method. Okay, now if we can try to run it, and it will be full screenshot, run as testing suit. Now let's see whether 3 screenshot got captured, which is the for the full page, because we have already used that set full page method to true during capturing the screenshot. So that is the beauty of, right, this part, capturing the screenshot. Whenever there's a failure, only whenever it is passed, it will be automatically ignored completely based on the step we have written. But whenever you are using at the rate after method, it will always try to, right, do the all the precondition and post condition for every method. And right, you could see now for every method it is opening the browser, closing the browser, and it is executing it. So that is the way you need to update your steps accordingly. Okay, you could see all the 3 test cases getting failed here. You are getting the assertions here, right? First one assertion is failing, it should be coming invalid credential, but it's coming invalid credential 1 is coming invalid credential. Second failure reason, it should be expected directory 1, but it's coming directory. Third one, it should be coming as orange HRM1, but coming as orange HRM. Now if you could go to the console, you could see 3 screenshot got captured. One is that method name, then YYYY, MMDD, hour, minute, second, and millisecond part. First one is verify unsuccessful, right? Verify error on unsuccessful login. Second method, verify title on successful login, is also getting failed because of the assertion failure. Third one is method level also failure, right? Click on claim link, it is also getting failed. So this is the method name, it is getting appended. Method name underscore YYYY underscore MM underscore DD underscore, right, sorry, this is the hyphen one, HH hyphen MM hyphen SS hyphen millisecond format. Now you can refresh your page again. You could see now the screenshot folder generated, and 3 screenshot is there, right, based on the alphabetical order, method name, and YYYY MMDD, hour, minute, second, millisecond format is coming. Now you can go to the path directly and you can open it from there. You could see this full page screenshot is being displayed, right? Full page, complete full page, because that is the way I wanted to take it, right? So because we have called the method called set full page equal to true, for whole the page is capturing the screenshot, right? You could see this is the actually invalid credential, but it is, we have given invalid credential 1, and this one, right, we have given the link as whatever way, right, your page of the name orange HRM, but is coming as orange HRM, we have given orange HRM 1. And also this one also, right, title we have given dashboard 1 is coming as dashboard, so that is the spelling. Now you could see this whole page is also capturing. So that is the way you can deal with this kind of stuff, right? Instead of creating the utility class for the screenshot different way, and if you, instead of calling it again and again in the method, you can just try to add those relevant steps for using that right I test or I should listeners and I test result, right, all this stuff in the after method, so that automatically it will be called whenever there is only failure. In case test case got fast, there will be no screenshot capture at all. Okay, so that's all from today's session, guys. Thank you.